And welcome back to Retro Renovations. I'm wrapped up like an Eskimo because I must be flipping mad. Why did I agree to do welding when it's like -2? Come here, Jackie boy, come and say hello. Here's Jackie boy. Alright, so before I can start, before I bore you to death for fitting this sill on the Transit, Storm R went, blew the cover off the MX. But we got to take this off out in the yard now, down to the storage, and bring the Transit up from the storage and crack on. Let's get to it. So here we are. That was a bit of faffing around because the MX didn't want to start. So we got this Transit and the Sill's really what I'm going to show you. This is a short wheelbase Transit, one of those sort of little cargo vehicles. And if anyone's going to do any work on these, don't do the mistake I made. I quoted for the front sill, but on these they're a complete sill. So just be aware of that. But obviously this one is bad actually. So as you can see, definitely an MOT failure. The panel's completely and utterly shot, and he's gone down that end as well, but the camera's gone dark. Now they have supplied this new panel, so it's quite a good panel. But I think what I'm going to do is, well, let's cut off this rot, cut off as much as we can reasonably, and see where we need to weld up to. Really, I don't want to, I haven't got this panel really. It could have done with this panel as well, but let's cut some of this out, and then we'll cut that out, and we'll try and preserve as much of this as we can. But I think where this panel's gone, I'm gonna have to slice and bend this one flat, so it's flat. They'll still be welded, they'll still be joined, but we'll have to see how we go. So I think the next thing is, let's cut and see. It's going to be one of them days. I said previously, why do we do these jobs in December? Anyway, this is the sill car, I'll show you. So as you can see, it was pretty naff. It had one plate repair on it. It's quite thick grade steel, but still it's the damp that's rotted it through. I'm going to get this out of the way now. The repair was there, they just plated straight over a hole, which is what you expect for a quick repair. I'm going to clean this up. It's not too bad, he looks worse than he is. I've chopped a little bit out there because he was just really damp, and that we can fill that in, as in put some extra steel there. But yeah, literally I'm gonna shape this panel now, shape the panel correct to fit, and then swap the blades over and start cleaning up all around the edges so we can get a good weld on there. Let's get some new steel in. This is just a generic panel, so I'm going to cut that corner out up there because I don't need that. That's too thick steel up there. Obviously I don't want to cut into this panel, I want to go around it, so I've gone around it. And I'm also in the sill there, there's no point going further. I'm happy with this sill, it's a repair, so I'm just going to slice him down there and we'll see how he fits. Okay, that fits quite well on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little slit in there, because obviously I'm going above that one piece. I've cut the rest out, but I don't want to take all the door off and everything. I don't need to. There's plenty there I can work around. So I'm just going to put a slit in there so the two heights are different. It won't affect the door or the rubber. So I'm just going to slit that, make my life easier. And then under here, that will connect up where they used to. The only bit that's gone is there. So I'm going to put a slit there and there. And I'm going to tap this panel around. And I'm going to put him on the remaining bit there. So they're still joined to the same panels they would have been. You just don't have the jacking lift, but they don't jack you from there anyway. They jack you from further down, which is still strong and sturdy. So it won't make any difference. You'll have new metal and it'll be sealed. So let's make those slits and then get cleaning up the metal. Okay, that's all cleaned up all the way along. And it's cleaned up enough down there. We're just gonna see how it fits now, line it up. It kind of lines up, so I'm just going to push on it. I've tried clamping it with that, but it don't want to know. So just going to put some, just going to hold some pressure on it, tap it down with a hammer and work my way along. I got that one in, so it gives me enough. So let's go for it. So, Jack approved. You Jack approved, Jackie boy? Yeah? Got your approval? Jackie boy approval. Thank you. Can I carry on there? Thank you. So yesterday we fitted the sill. I'm quite pleased with that. That's nice and solid. And I came around there. I'm just going to wipe that paint down now. It's only over, it should clean up a bit. And we've done along there as well. Like I said, we bashed that bit in. We've done along there. So yeah, now it's coat, as I say, to wipe that bit off and to coat it. And there we have it, folks. A sill fitted to a 57 plate, one of those miniature transits, Transit Connect. It's all nice and coated, but it's too cold for the coat. It's looking alright. Yeah, pleased with that. Now to get the battery back on and get it back to the customer. So I don't want to do no more jobs in the winter, not outdoors. Let's get back to doing this one. It's indoors and get the heater on. It's been there too long and you guys have been waiting for it. Let's get that back on the road. See you on the next one. Stay safe, stay retro.